Under the lights on Wednesday at Olympic Stadium, the second semifinal of the men's 100 meters featured a clash of sprinting titans, with Rio gold medalist David Brown facing off against Athanasios Gavalos of Greece, who earlier in the day had broken Brown's world record. And in more ways than one, Brown, suddenly no longer the fastest fully blind man in the world, was entering the race in an unfamiliar position.
So this started out like at 10 inches long. Now it's about 6 or 5.5.
So basically, the faster we run, the closer we get to each other.
There you go, drive!
David Brown and Jerome Avery have run side by side for 7 years, building a seamless partnership in a sport that demands perfect synchronicity. But Brown has come to Tokyo without his longtime guide.
Jerome sadly suffered an injury at the beginning of the whole entire season. And for 3 months, Jerome was down. Like, I didn't train with any guide. I was just training with my coach and, myself.
Coming on top. Let's work our way off. Nice. Come on. 20 meters, come on.
Jerome, he is hands down, of course, the greatest guide runner of all time. He's helped multiple athletes that, been on the podium.
It will be Team Bravery getting the gold.
In the wake of Avery's injury, Brown weighed his options and worked out with a collection of other guides before making the decision to move forward with a new guide while defending his Rio gold medal.
It was a hard decision. It wasn't just something where it was just like, okay, bye-bye Rome. That was very, just full transparency. It was very painful to me because, I've been with Jerome over, 7 years, and this is doing what's best for me and my career.
My name is Murray Stewart. I'm 20 years old. I'm from San Diego, California. Well, I got introduced to guide running from my coach at my Mesa college that I go to in San Diego. I was like, what is that, He told me, you have to be able to guide a blind athlete to the finish line.
And there's David Brown getting knotted up with Murray Stewart.
It's funny, Murray, he's a different kind of a guy. He's been improving very well, and not just as a guide, but as an individual athlete as well. This guy, he's going to be something amazing.
I gave it a try, and I think I'm doing pretty good with it. I'm like quiet, but usually, when the gun goes off, I'm in beast mode, I'm ready to go.
David Brown surging forward.
When it comes to that, me and him, running together, I'm excited for what we're going to produce.
We move now to the semifinals of the men's 100-meter T11 classification. This is Heat 2. And it's a better start this time for David Brown, but no one's matching Gavalos today. Athanasios Gavalos set the world record this morning. He's cooking again to the line. 10:99 to take the heat and move to the final.
That was a much better start. We're going to have to see what the times are. They looked much better getting out of the gates. The closing speed, not quite there.
Nope, 11:50 for David Brown. He ended up fading to 4th in the heat, so David Brown's title defense ends in the semifinals. He will not advance to the final.
Alrighty, David, how long does it take, do you think, to really find that synchronicity that you had before? You have a new guy here. What's the process like?
Honestly, it's just going to take time. I don't know what the process is going to be. Murray has been improving very greatly. So, of course, all it comes down to is just training and just getting the tether working. We're looking forward to Paris because everything has just been so chaotic. And I've been training for 2 years straight with no break. So, it's one of them things, just got to keep looking forward. And, we're going back to the drawing board and see what comes up.
That ended David Brown's time in Tokyo. But Paris is just 3 years away.